What is up, you guys? Thank you for watching another Spade Shades video. Today I'm going to be bringing you a review over a not so new deck of cards, but still a deck that I think you should see if you haven't seen it yet. These are the Ornate Playing Cards, and this is the Scarlet edition specifically. I have the Emerald and Amethyst edition, but I chose just to feature this one in my video today. So, as you can see straight off from the tuck box, we've got the Scarlet Ornate, the front of the tuck box here. You can see a scarlet coloration with this white, kind of pearl white background, and there's some fancy little gilding. It's kind of a peek at what the back design looks like as far as the coloration and a few elements of it. And then you can see this really awesome looking diamond in the center. And when we turn the box over, you actually do get a peek at the back design. This is what it looks like, and you can see it here how it shows the card. Like, this is one of the few decks that I think that you can look at the back and you can actually see a clear indication of the back design. Like with the Les Melius deck, you have the back design here, but the back design is actually a white border, not this, so it's not the actual back design. You see what I'm saying? It's close to it, but it's not the actual one. Well, with this deck, what you see is what you actually get. So this it literally looks like they just took the picture from the card and just pasted it onto the back of the box. So when you look at the back, that is actually what the back design looks like, which I think is pretty cool. And on the top it says designed by Midnight Card Company, printed by the United States Playing Card Company, and produced by House of Playing Cards. And when you undo the box here, you can see that they continue with that same coloration. There's a nice little spade right there, which is, I believe, the House of Playing Card. Oh no, that's the Midnight Card Company, the logo there. And you can see as you unfold the box, there's this bright yellow, or not yellow, bright red like foil on it, which gives it a really good look, and that continues throughout the entire tuck box all the way inside it. So it's this really great red foil, which is really cool. So that's our tuck box. Now let's get into what we actually get in the deck. Now you're going to be seeing still images of all of these things. So you get a gav card that is also kind of a double backer. It's got another back, but on one side it's half blue and half red, which can make for some cool color reveals if you have like about half the deck like this kind of shown, and then you can kind of flip it over and do some sort of little slide or whatever. That was a really bad example, but anyways, you get what I'm saying. It's half blue, half red, so there's a lot of possibilities you can get there. You get the House of Playing Cards add card, okay? And then you get your two jokers. Now, with the jokers, there is a color reveal. One joker, they both have red backs, but one joker appears to be from a blue deck. Okay, so you could also do this if you have, let's say you have this blue joker on top, and then you've got this blue card behind it. You have this blue card, and you can kind of peek this blue card behind it, even though we know that it's also half red, and it gives the appearance of having a blue deck. And then, you know, do some sort of whatever, and make it seem as though the deck has changed. Or you can just do a strict color reveal with the jokers by palming one and whatever. So really cool. They put in those are really cool to have. The two jokers and that gav card, because it does open a lot of possibilities with Magic. So anyways, there's the two jokers, and I should go ahead and show you the back design here. Now what you see on this back design is that really bright, really beautiful scarlet coloration that we saw earlier with the little gilding and the really magnificent looking drawings. A circle in the center with some hearts and diamonds around it, and then you see two half circles on either side of the card, which is really, really cool because it gives it a great effect when it's fanned. I'll go ahead and show you that. You can see how that half circle looks when it's fanned, the kind of effect that it gives. I posted a photo fanning these a little while, a few days ago on my Instagram, and it's a giant fan, and I'll do one for you now, but it is an absolutely This deck probably does the best giant fan of any deck that I own, I would say, and I really think that's a pretty honest statement there. A gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous giant fan. So while the back design is glorious, the thing that's really unique about this deck is the faces, and you can kind of see them here, how they look. There's just a little peek at them there for you. So you can see there are spades and clubs, and I'll just pull up still images of these. You can see there are spades and clubs and the royalty. You can see their design, how it's kind of like a half head. I mean, they do have the mirror reflecting image so that it's a two-way. But the back designs, it's white behind them with this gorgeous little like quad. There's like four shapes that are made up into like a square, and the shape for each card depends on what suit the card is. Like, for example, this heart that I'm holding right here, the four shapes in the background are hearts inside a little square. There's clubs in this one, and you can see the pip placement on these and how different they are. And our Ace of Spades here, I'll use that to kind of wrap us up. You can see the Ace of Spades and how great it is. I could rave and rave and rave about this deck, and I'm just going to pull up some continuous still images as I'm talking. I could rave and rave and rave and go all day on this deck, but I don't want this review to be too long. So as you're looking at these still images, I really hope that you get a feel for how gorgeous this deck is. Easily one of my favorite decks right now. I highly recommend you pick some up. They're pretty cheap. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.